It's been a busy day, I'm tired, so I'm sitting down. As many of you may know, yesterday was International Tabletop Day, and Lilia and Duncan and I celebrated that by playing Catan Jr. We had a lot of fun, but I royally trounced my kids, so I feel like such a bad father. I just dominated the game in parrots, and that was it. And while that was actual Tabletop Day here in Japan, being the 11th, the 12th here is when the Fukuoka Board Gaming Group has their International Tabletop Day event, because when we start our event at 9 a.m. in the morning, it's still the 11th in the US and Canada. So I went out to the games day today, and I got there bright and early, as I always like to do, right about 9 a.m. I think it was 5 minutes late. And I got to play several games I have never tried before. First, we started out by playing a game that I said I had no interest in ever playing after I saw it on Will Wheaton's tabletop. Now, after I've played it, I have no interest in ever playing Lords of Vegas. I did not enjoy it, and everything went wrong for me. I think I got 3 rolls in the whole game that went very right for me, and everything else was against me. It sucked. I lost, and I lost bad. After that, we played one of the games that I made a print and play version of, but we didn't play my version because one other person had also bought a print and play version, and his had goblins on it, and so he liked those cards better. We played with his. Falling, where you are all falling towards the ground. Your goal is to be the last one to hit the ground. It's not a great goal, but it's the only one you could come up with at the time, or something like that. Then we played one I've been looking forward to trying for quite some time, Betrayal at House on the Hill. And this went really well because we got a really weird scenario, a fan-made scenario apparently, but it was one that was not too bad for us, and the trader had one that was really difficult for him to complete, and so we won. One trader, he lost. 4 people who were not traders, 1 died. Sorry, Greg, you didn't win, but the rest of us won. Betrayal House on the Hill, my first time ever playing it. I'm happy. I would play that one again. And then we had just a short, very short, light game of Tsuro, which is another game I have, but that was not my copy. And then we played Formula D, another one I've seen on tabletop. I wasn't really sure if I ever wanted to try it, but there were 9 of us playing. It was a lot of fun. With that many people, we only did 1 lap because it took a fair bit of time for everyone to get through all their turns. I started 3rd last in the pack. I finished 2nd, so I was very happy. It was good. I would play that one again in a second. I would buy that one if I could get it for a good price. And for some reason, all of us just kept taking pictures and pictures and pictures of the cars in different positions around the track. No one's really sure why, but it got to be a thing. It got to be a lot of fun. There were enough people there playing that we could have 2 or 3 games running at a time, so there were a couple games that I didn't try. The Island, I played that last month. I won last month. Memoir 44. Suburbia, or aka SimCity the board game, apparently did not play that one either. After Formula D, we played a quick 3 rounds of Cthulhu dice. And the last game I played before coming home was yet another one I made in print and play, an extra strength version, Unexploded Cow. It was a lot of fun, but it seemed kind of unbalanced in my favor. I was really running away with the game, but I think it's because we weren't playing the strategy quite right. We should have been playing to each other's fields a little bit more. So I had a lot of fun. I was there for a little bit over 9 hours. I would have loved to stay for the whole thing, but at the end, people were playing a bunch of games that were going to take a very long time. I just didn't want to get home quite that late. The games are fantastic, and I look forward to hopefully going back monthly. It's just a great time. And possibly next time our group might be a little bit bigger, because right in the next door beside us, there was another board gaming group that we didn't know they existed, they didn't know we existed, and we just completely by pure chance rented the rooms next to each other on the same day. Some of them will probably be coming out to our next event, and that'll be fantastic. You know, the more the merrier. If you're in Fukuoka, come on out.